a large popcorn, a Coke, and a gummy bears.
Yo,
You want
Jeremy.
something?
Yeah, yeah. Yo, give me some nachos and a small popcorn, man. That looks good.
Medium popcorn.
Medium. Oh, we want to share. Me and Naz want to share.
Medium,
Yeah.
medium popcorn. Medium popcorn. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and then
Medium popcorn. Medium popcorn, please.
oh,
Yeah.
do you guys sell alcoholic beverage? Oh yeah. Can I get
Dude, of course they do, man.
I don't know. Hold up. I'll get a whiskey with ginger ale.
Yeah, make that two, please.
Yeah.
Two.
Reese's peanut
Okay,
butter.
we'll make it three. The three
All
whiskeys
around.
and ginger ale for
Hold
my
on.
for me and my girlfriends.
And we're live.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Clocked Out. I'm Jetsy, and I'm here with Naz and Jeremy. Say what's up, guys.
What's up?
Dude, the
Slappers.
fucking cheese on my fingers.
Today we're gonna talk about movies. Movies that we like and we love.
Salt?
Dude, that's a ton of salt, man.
No, it's white cheddar seasoning.
Boom. Yo, you gotta have nachos when you go to the movie theater, though. I think
hell
nachos.
yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Nah. I'll eat the nachos, but popcorn is like essential for me. I can't. It won't be like a movie. I won't feel like I'm at a movie theater if I'm not eating popcorn. Well, when I
Then you
get my
put it-
popcorn, it's just plain. I don't put any butter or none of that shit on it.
Oh man, I gotta drench it in butter if I get popcorn, man.
I add a little bit of butter.
What?
It smells like poop.
When was the last time you guys went to the movie theater? Because I haven't been in years.
Oh,
Like, even-
years?
Yeah, even way before the pandemic started.
The
I don't even
last
remember the last
I
time,
think
yeah.
Endgame.
And game, yeah, me too. I went with my mom actually. Like I don't usually go to movies with my mom, but we
See,
went and watched Endgame.
I think the last time I went to a movie theater was when I saw. No, you know what? I was gonna say when I saw Paranormal with Nas, but I think,
Oh,
but I remember me and Jeremy went to the movie theater. Remember that?
No,
We went out one time. We were at a bar, or I forgot which. I think it was like BJ's, some in Cerritos. After that, we went to watch.
DJs.
I think it was Priest, the movie. And
priest.
yeah, and I guess we were so like we were drunk, and you just knocked out, and you were snoring. You probably don't even remember.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't even know that movie, Priest.
bro, we went and we watched it, but we didn't
That's a good
sit
movie.
together. We didn't sit together.
No.
Nah, we were separated by one seat. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Oh, wow.
What kind of movie is that Priest movie?
Action. It was action,
Action?
movie.
Wait,
Yeah.
were you there? Were you there too, Nazar?
No, dude, I love that movie.
Priest?
It's an okay movie.
I've
I
never
like
heard of it.
action. Like any action movie is pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Like
kind
we
of
were
like
just watching 22 Mile last night from Netflix. I thought it was new.
what
made-
movie is that?
22 Mile.
I never heard of that. What's
Mark-
that about?
It's Mark Wahlberg.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
they're-
he's good.
Yeah, they're pretty much like CIA, but every time they do an op, they have to resign so that it's legit. If they die, there's no contacts. There's no like, oh, this guy's a CIA, you know.
Hmm.
So it's pretty good. But I thought he was new. When you look it up, it's like 2018. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
this is not new, but it says new on Netflix.
I think the only Mark Wahlberg movie I remember is Shooter. Have you seen
Oh,
that movie?
dude,
That one's a good movie.
Shooter's
Haven't
a
seen
good
that movie.
movie.
No?
Dude,
Mm.
Shooter's a good movie. The movie was so good that I was actually watching the TV series too.
Yeah. He's actually it's a sniper.
Sniper.
And I guess I don't know whoever hired him, the government, to protect the president of another country, but then they ended up framing him, and so he just went on the run and something like that.
The only Mark Wahlberg movie I remember isn't he the one from Ted with a teddy bear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy from New Kids on the Block, way back in the day.
What do you know about the New Kids on the Block, Jesse?
Nothing. I mean, I'm just saying.
I feel like
Because
you might. I feel like you might know some dance moves.
No,
I grew up with Disney movies, dude.
Hmm.
me too. I watch a lot of Disney movies. My
It's a good
favorite is
movie.
Lion King.
Oh hell yeah!
I almost cried when Mufasa died.
Mufasa died.
Yeah, that's so sad. Have you seen it, Jerry?
Aw.
Dude, that
Yeah,
was
I've seen it.
yeah, that was like the saddest moment in
When
Disney
Uncle
movie
Scar
history.
was holding his
Mm.
paw,
Yeah, and he was like, "Help me, Scar."
and then he just went,
Dude betrayed him, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
My favorite one, I would say, is any Adam Sandler movie.
Adam Sandler
Favorite-
movie.
Mr. Deeds,
Which
especially Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deed is funny.
Yeah, I love watching Mr. Deeds.
mine has to be for Adam Sandler, that Happy Gilmore movie.
Oh yeah,
That's a classic movie, dude. So your favorite kind of movies are comedies then?
yeah. No comedy, but I love watching Adam Sandler because he's funny. He's hilarious.
Does he
Adam
have
Sandler. Oh, go ahead.
Does he have any serious movies?
Serious like what? This is serious, serious right
Whoa,
now.
whoa.
Powder in my throat.
I know.
Have
Does
you
he
tried-
have a serious movie?
If he did,
It's all comedy.
if
No,
he did, I didn't see
actually,
it.
he does have one.
It's
Damn.
it's like Jim Carrey. Does Jim Carrey have a serious movie? Because
I don't remember.
Jim Carrey is really funny to me.
Steve
40
Carell is really
Office.
funny.
40-year-old virgin, man. Best movie. Best comedy. Best comedy.
Yeah, that movie cracks me up.
Yeah. What's the best chick flick movie that you guys would actually bring, a female to watch with you? Because I have a good go-to. Me and my wife, we love watching Titanic.
Oh
Titanic
my
is like,
god.
that's
Damn,
actually a good movie, man.
No,
thought-
I'm not hating. It's just like so long.
Yeah,
thought-
it's like 3 hours or something, but dude, it's like such a good movie, man. Like Jack Dawson and Rose, the love story between them, and then when you have, when you go with a chick, they just end up in your arms and it's just like, oh, I love you.
Why do I feel like you watch it because you like to see Leonardo DiCaprio? Why do I have that feeling?
I
Nah,
know,
man.
man.
No, he's
Is
really
he
good at
cute?
that. He's really
Is
good,
is it cute in that movie?
man. But I'm just saying, like, that's a really good like love story. Like, draw me wearing this and only this.
How do you remember? Because you're busy watching Jack the whole time.
You're right. I don't remember. Jack Dawson. It just sucked how he had to die. I wish he survived.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been so easy for him to survive. I feel like
I don't know. That's
Like
what
he-
you think, man.
like
But
he couldn't have gone on another piece of log that was floating around over there.
I think you have to remember, dude. The water is just ice cold, and you're not really thinking like that anymore. All you're thinking
Yeah,
about is
well,
like this
yeah, you know
water
what
is freezing.
Yeah, you know what I'd be thinking? I'd be thinking, hey, how do I not be in the ice water
But
instead
then,
of holding
yeah.
holding her fucking hand?
and then he
I'd be
put
trying to-
he put his woman on the little thing that it was to save her
Yeah.
life, and he did what a man's supposed to do.
I
He
feel
could
like
die
he-
knowing that he did that.
I feel like he did save her, and then
Yeah.
like after that he just gave up. He was like, all right, fuck it, that's it.
No,
Yeah.
I think he just froze. Like half of his body.
Well,
just
pretty
froze.
much.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't freeze right away. He wasn't instantly frozen. He had a chance, dude.
Nah, he didn't.
He could have swam anywhere.
He didn't have
Yeah.
a chance. He was done. He was
Gross.
done.
Grab my crotch. Put some warmth in it. Help
me
me
see.
out.
Let me see if I could get an erection if I still have blood flow going down there.
I need some
Say,
blood flow down
One more
there.
time. One more time.
Yeah, before I
Ugh.
die, can I feel it one more time, please?
Yeah, because that was his first time too, right?
Was it?
I don't know. He was acting like a noob. So
Maybe inexperienced virgin.
when I think of chick flick, it's still comedy. Well, I
Really?
don't even. Yeah.
No, you
All
want to
the
like you
all
want to
the
get
girls want to watch is that what's that? The Notebook.
The Notebook.
That's
that too.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
That's
want
like
to.
that's always the one. That's always the one. And then when they
Yeah.
get to that steamy love scene when
Yeah,
the I don't know when he like throws her into the wall or some shit.
Mm,
Like that's
yeah.
like the scene where
yeah.
you know,
Girls are.
you know.
I don't think girls are into comedy like that. They want to see that love story, that romantic side of men, and the whole like, you know, getting together,
Well, not if
Like
you're
it.
if this is your
overcoming all the obstacles in a relationship just to get together and stay
I don't
together.
know.
well if this is a girl that's like your friend, then like
I feel any type
uh,
of girl though.
but
Yeah.
like one of those romantic movies, even if she's your friend, like like something might happen. But if you watch a comedy with a girl, then like
Yeah,
may or may not happen.
I
Yeah.
feel
Exactly.
comedy's more. I feel comedy's more with the boys, and then the whole love stories with the girls.
That's true.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's actually pretty true. Do you guys eat ass?
Yes.
So,
No,
Sometimes
no.
so like,
Well,
what
I
about
really
for
thought you
what
were gonna
about for
say
you?
Notebook. Like honestly,
the
What
Notebook.
about for you?
yeah.
You don't have a romantic movie, Nazir? You
Romantic
watch
movie.
with
I would
Yeah,
say
yeah.
your
What's
yeah. The
yours,
note.
man?
I would say the Notebook.
Notebook too.
Yeah, the Notebook too.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like it.
no one likes Titanic though. Titanic was the greatest of all
No,
time.
because
Well, that came out when I was still in high school. So like,
I
I
was in
mean,
grade school. I think.
I may be dating myself right now, but that came out when I was in high school, and
Yeah.
well, no, that was a good movie. Whenever it comes up on the TV, and if there's nothing else to watch, I'll watch it.
I,
I
I,
hear you,
I
man.
did a I did a book report for Titanic.
That's not a book though. That's a movie.
Yeah,
So your favorite movie was what, Nazar?
there's a lot, but like I always
But like your greatest movie of all
my
time.
greatest movie.
Yeah.
So you said Mr. Deeds was your favorite movie, right?
The Mr. Deeds my favorite movie. I think that's the reason why I'm like this because of that movie.
Like what?
Because like on that movie is like he's very helpful. I don't know if you guys know Adam Sandler movie. There's always like
Like a moral to the story?
yeah like a moral to the story.
Hmm.
Well, he wasn't helpful. It's more of like he doesn't care even if he's that rich.
So Naz, that is your greatest movie of all time is Mr. Deeds out of all the
No,
movies.
well
Mr.
that's my.
Deeds.
I would say that's. I don't know. It's hard because I would say it's the Infinity Saga too, like the
In,
The
whole Infinity series, the
like
Avengers one.
Avengers.
Yeah,
so that's Infinity War and Endgame. Is that
yeah,
it?
Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, those are really good.
They're like,
Those are like epic movies.
yeah,
Yeah. Those are like
Like
nerdgasm and
like Lord of the Rings, like those three movies. Like they're
yeah.
like
mhm.
a big production.
All right, so if you had to pick, so you Naz would obviously pick the whole Marvel over
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. What would you pick, Jeremy? Because I know you're a Lord of the Rings fan too. So
No, well, actually, mine is I don't know if you guys still remember, but Indiana Jones, specifically the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That's my favorite movie, actually.
Actually,
oh,
honestly, I don't remember
interesting.
any part of Indiana Jones.
I know, because I thought it was boring, man.
No, man. I like the whole history aspect that they bring into it,
Mhm.
and then
Mhm.
I don't know. I
Yo,
just I like specifically the Last Crusade. Actually, out of all of them.
at Disneyland they have that ride, right? The Indiana Jones
Yeah,
ride.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then like I guess towards the end of it there's this big ball coming down.
Uh
Uh-huh.
huh.
So you probably like that whole like big balls type. That's probably why you
Oh, if you actually watch it, there's a lot of action in that movie, and
Oh, okay.
it's not like a end game kind of action. They don't have a lot of
Yeah.
CGI stuff, but
Hmm.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite. It's like my favorite movie. Like if I could watch it over and over again.
Yeah, I don't
The
think I could watch that.
Endgame, I could watch it. There's a lot of movies that I could actually watch over and over again.
Yeah.
But like
I,
Endgame is just because like the way it is, like the action scenes, and they made us wait what like a year and a half to see
Yeah.
what's gonna happen in Endgame.
But you remember
Yeah.
when Lord of the Rings came out too? They came out like year like I think it came out like 1 year at a time, right?
Yeah.
Like that was
You
really
had to
good.
wait for that too.
Yeah.
And I am a big Lord of the Rings fan too. I
I
love
know.
I love the trilogy.
So which one's your favorite movie though, or what's your all-time favorite movie?
I mean, I want to like I would say that I have two. Can I have two? Is that okay to
I
have
have two.
Yeah, you can have two.
All
I
right,
have old
so
school and new school.
okay. So I would say Lord of the Rings, of course, the trilogy. And
Uh-huh.
I think out of the trilogy, I would probably say
The second one.
the second one, the battle scene's really good.
Is that the one where he became Gandalf the White? Because he's always Gandalf the Gray.
Was it in part two?
Yeah,
Is that the
Gandalf
one
the
where
White.
is that the one where he says look to the north on the third night or
Look,
something, or the
he's
third
like,
third
look,
day or something?
he's like, look to my coming. First light on the fifth day. At
Yeah, yeah,
dawn,
yeah.
look to the east.
Yeah.
And he's like,
That was the second one.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
Helm's
the
Deep,
second one.
man.
All right.
The,
Oh, you
the
know, you know
second
what, you know
one.
what, you know what I remember in that movie. I don't know if it's weird or not, but remember when they thought that Aragorn was dead,
Yeah,
and then like
Oh yeah.
he came busting through that
through the
front
doors.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a badass scene.
And then Legolas had a boner, and then he was like, "Oh, welcome back, my friend." And he gave him back the what is it, the Elven Star or whatever it
Yeah,
was,
the necklace to make
the
you live
necklace,
forever.
right? So Legolas was happy that.
What's the second
Yeah.
one? I'm sure the second one's gonna be kind of
Second one,
Titanic.
so no,
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
no, it's I'm gonna say a quote from it. So let's see if you
Let's
guys know.
see.
It's probably the most famous quote from the movie is King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Oh dang, Training Day.
Yeah.
How was that?
Dude, that movie was
Dude,
badass though.
that
Yeah.
movie is probably like my second greatest movie of all time. Denzel in that movie is
Denzel,
just
dude.
amazing. Like he
Yeah.
can say like one word and you're just like, dude, this guy
Dude,
is
this guy.
mesmerizing. Like the way
This
he
guy's for
speaks.
real.
Yeah.
He should
Yeah,
be the
that
president of the United States.
Dude,
yeah, that
right?
that was an epic performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Training
was a
Day.
good one. I remember, man. I remember that was like another one of my coworkers' favorite movie too, and he'd be like quoting that movie like
yeah.
whenever any situation would come up at work,
Yeah.
he'd like say some kind of quote for that movie.
So that is my second. Well, I think it's tied with Lord of the Rings because I can't really pick which one I like.
So with the
more.
Lord of the Rings, out of the three, it's gonna be the second one, huh?
I don't know. I'm debating if it's the second or the third because the third, it all comes together at the end. Aragorn becomes the king.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
you
but
guys don't like the
but
first one?
now the first one is
The first one when Gandalf goes, what does he say? Thou shalt not pass, and then he
you
puts the
shall
thing.
not
Oh,
pass.
Oh
yeah.
when
Dude, that was
when he put down his
bad,
staff.
dude.
The Balrog of Morgoth.
Dude, that was a badass scene, dude.
Yeah.
No, I think the second one for me because like I after the scene I remember I think the scene was like 8 minutes. That whole
Mhm.
fighting scene. It was 8 minutes.
It
Oh,
wasn't the scene where those two guys were up in a tree and then they were you know
Merry and
hanging out
Pippin.
in a tree.
Mary and Pip.
and
They were hanging
Tree
hanging out in the
Treebeard.
tree.
yeah, Treebeard, the walking tree.
We have to go help our friends. I felt that slowed down the movie every time they went back to the trees.
Well, the trees walks really slow, so
But that wasn't in the first episode. I mean, the first part, right? That was in the second.
The trees? No, the trees was like I think the second or third part, no?
I think it's in the third.
I don't know.
It has to be on the
Don't quote
third.
me on this.
Just comment down below. Let us
Yeah.
know. Let us know.
Exactly. No, but so the thing I like about the third one, The Return of the King, was when my favorite part of that movie was when Lord Elrond came to visit Aragorn in the camp. Remember that scene when they were in the tent and he busts out with the sword?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was
yeah.
like that part was so crazy. He was like, You're outnumbered, Aragon. You need more men. And he's like, there
Oh,
are
oh
none.
yeah, yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah, he's like, there are those who dwell in the mountains. He's like, murderers, traitors. You would call upon them to fight. They believe in nothing. They will answer to no one. And then he goes, they will answer to
Answer
the
to
king
this.
of Gondor. And he puts out the sword. Dude, and he's like, Ardurio, flame of the west, forged from the shards of Narsil. Dude,
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching a movie
boom!
right now.
Yeah. That was the greatest part of that movie. And man, I just,
Yeah,
seeing that.
even when they went to the what's that, like the crypt of the dead? Is that what you
Yeah.
call it?
Mhm.
With the sword
ma-
too.
Yeah.
That one's pretty badass as well.
He was like, the blind was broken. It has been remade.
Uh huh.
He's like, fight for me and regain your honor. What say you?
What say you? Yeah, yeah. What say you? Huh?
It's like, I know when I heard that, I'm like, what? Why don't he just say, what's your answer, bruh? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, what say you? It's like, all right. I guess it's how they talked back in the day.
No, that's kind of like the same thing in that in Endgame when Captain America and Thor and them they were like defeated,
Mhm.
and then like the little light came up, the little circle, and then all the characters came back,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Dude,
like dude, like
dude,
I
like,
get like
dude, I'm having
yeah, I
chicken
know,
skin,
yeah,
Yeah.
goosebumps, dude.
chicken
And then
skin,
the first thing you hear is Cap on your right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Is it
yeah,
on your,
yeah.
yeah, Cap on your right.
Uh-huh. You see
No,
Damn.
you see a lot of reaction videos on YouTube for that part.
dude,
And
like
that
it makes
part
the hair in the
is
back of my neck like stand up, like
Yeah.
when that happens.
like everyone comes back from the dead, man. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's like one of the best cinematic performance ever.
Mhm. Yeah.
Has any movie ever made you guys cry? Don't lie.
Um, Lion King was the closest I've come to crying when Mufasa died. I'm not lying, but any other movies? Nah, I haven't come close.
I'm
But
trying
Lion
to
King,
think because I watch a lot of movies. Was it life? No, not life proof. It's not life.
Angels and Demons.
No.
Pokemon when Ash died.
Fireproof. 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 is really good.
Does Ash die in the
I
thing?
I don't know. I thought he died, but then like I don't know. He gets revived or something. So I guess he doesn't really die.
Yeah, I don't know
I
how
don't
it
know.
went. It's just like they just made a new character again.
What do you
Ash
mean? Wait,
Ketchum version 2 or what?
No, it's like some other guy, some I don't know.
Like does Naruto die too, and he comes back as
No,
a
dude,
different
not yet.
version?
It's still going on, dude.
All right, let's not get started on Naruto.
Dude,
dude,
do it, do
dude,
it,
dude.
do it.
Kajibochi kochi kochi.
Dude,
he's so strong. He's so strong now. He doesn't say it
oh
anymore.
Lord.
He just do this.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
He'll just do this.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
With the
He's
sun,
too
so like
he's too cool to talk now.
like Dad, look at me. Kakimochi no Jitsu.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing this superhero episode all over again, man. I'm getting those
No, but,
feelings back.
like the
when I
Christian.
was just straight up laughing when he was talking about it.
Yeah, like what made me cry like the Christian movies. There's a
Christian
bunch of
movies.
them. Yeah, like Fireproof. Fireproof's really good. It's about your
Fireproof.
I never heard of
it's
this
about
movie.
your significant other. It's a good movie. Like those who's watching this podcast, the video,
Mhm.
try watching Fireproof. It's an old movie, probably 2007.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I might just watch
really
that
good.
with my wife so I can see her cry because she cries in a lot of movies.
No, dude.
There's
This
movies
one-
we're watching and then and I'll just look at her and she's like tearing up. I'm like, are you serious right now?
Dude, this one I
It's
was.
not even.
Hey, you know what? I almost like I remember when I was younger, and my little brother we would always watch Disney movies, to put him to sleep.
Yeah.
And then we were watching Peter Pan. I had never really watched Peter Pan before,
Hmm.
I found myself like choked up when I was actually paying attention to it. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I feeling this for Peter Pan?
Peter Pan. I don't even remember like the whole plot of that movie.
I don't remember
I
either,
don't.
but I don't remember really either. But I remember like feeling getting choked up, and I was like, what the hell's wrong with you? It's Peter Pan, dude.
What about favorite Christmas movie?
Oh,
Oh,
my,
dude.
that's an easy one for me. Me and my wife Love Actually. Have you guys seen
I
that
love
movie?
Oh
Actually,
my
yeah, with
god.
Kira,
Yeah.
Kira Knightley.
Keira
You know, there's
Knightley.
a
Dude,
part two.
and Rick Grimes from
Yeah.
Walking
Uh-huh.
Dead. They got everyone in that movie.
Everyone
Love
I've
Actually.
never seen that movie.
on
No.
that
Mm-mm.
on that year too. Those actors and actresses, they're really big on that year when they made it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is that like a
Chris.
romantic comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Christmas
That was
in
pretty
my
good.
fingers. I feel it in my toes.
I like Jingle All the Way with Arnold.
What was that?
Arnold.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Love Actually still.
Oh
That's
no
a
no no!
different. That's
Like
a different movie.
yeah, Christmas movie.
Oh, okay.
So what's Love Actually about? Fill me in. Let's hear it. Let's hear how the guy ends up with a girl.
No, there's like three stories in it, right?
Yeah.
Or four. There's like four stories going on at the same time.
Mhm. Everyone has their own story. Like every character, they're all in different scenarios, and then pretty much the gist of it, they all have these relationship issues, but in the end, they all come together, and it turns out like every character knows each other in some
Yeah.
way.
Uh
So they
huh.
all know each other. They all get together at the end, and then it just
Happily.
have one big
Happily
happy
ever-
ending.
Aw,
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah, it's like a happy ending at a masseuse parlor, but it's just one big happy ending. So
Mhm.
The- well, when I think of Christmas movies, I think of Home Alone. I think
Oh yeah, Home Alone too. Yeah.
that's like the classic right there.
the first one, right, Home Alone.
Oh yeah, I haven't even seen the other ones.
Yeah, nothing beats the first one, man.
Christmas Carol, I still haven't watched. A lot of people love it.
A Christmas Carol,
The
but
Christmas Carol.
the old one.
I don't know. Is there a new one?
Is that the one like with Scrooge, right? Or
Ebenezer Scrooge.
yeah, is that the Christmas Carol?
Yeah, I think so.
So like with this whole pandemic going on, we all can't go to the movies anymore. So we're just pretty much forced to just watch. Well, I watch, stuff that's on demand, you know,
Netflix,
Netflix.
Amazon
Um,
Prime Video.
yeah,
Actually,
but
over here, I think there's two drive-in theater. Is that what you call it?
yeah, they have
Yeah,
those
there's
there.
two drive. Yeah, they have it here
Mhm.
in
Where? What city?
Westminster and Irvine.
Really?
Have you
Yeah,
been
but
or?
no. Well, I mean, I was alone for like the past 3 months,
You
and
can
now
go by
Michelle's.
you can go by yourself.
No, I don't want to do that. But since Michelle's here,
All by myself. All by
Oh, yeah.
my. Yeah, that's pretty off, but
no, but what I'm
that is a
what
good
I'm
alternative though, is to go
mhm.
through a drive-through movie theater with this, pandemic going on.
The Spectrum, they have it.
Mhm.
Westminster Mall, they have it.
But that's in
As far as
California,
I know.
man. I don't even know where they have it here, where I'm at in Jersey. So, but
Yeah, but
all I do is just watch on demand and Netflix, and
yeah, a lot of Netflix.
yeah, that's all I can do right now. So hopefully, when everything's all said and done, everything's over with, go back to going to the movie theaters,
No,
man.
but there's another thing though. If there's like with this whole pandemic, I don't know how they're shooting their movies.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm
Well, that's why
scared. That
all those movies are all delayed.
Yeah.
Like the Black Panther or whatever. I heard they had like a delay with that movie and those
Well,
other Marvel movies.
you know what? As long as they come back with Cobra Kai season 3,
yeah,
I'm good, man. Cobra Kai. Hua, hua, hua. Aya.
yeah.
Heights. Heights. Heights.
What's their motto? They have a motto,
No,
right?
no mercy. Strike first. Strike hard. No
Yeah,
mercy.
strike first, strike hard, no mercy.